Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
To today's match. Everyone, please
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Zabarnyi gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Sabah have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn,
and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played. De La Fuente. Zabarnyi spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sabah certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
De La Fuente. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bashtara. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Azar. And he shoots! Off the post! And it's a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 18 minutes is number 24.
Sabah have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It is a corner. Sabah have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Throw in. De La Fuente, and he whips it in. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
23 minutes is number 12.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
He'll try from distance! Well, there's the clearance. And here's Azar. Played into the box. Here's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Can he get onto this? And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's a little off target. He's found a way through. This looks promising. Shot a goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. Cleared away. Foden. Chance, surely! This time, surely! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. De La Fuente. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... Big chance! And a neat finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
23 minutes is number 24.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. Sabah dragged themselves back again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
No, that was never going to make it. And he's forced to go back. Kamavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass is just off target.
Out of time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Elects to... Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Sabah are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So it's back to business.
Sabah are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Lofted in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no joy this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Threads one in. Tries to get it clear. Distributed tidily. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De La Fuente. Bastara looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zabani. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a throw. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zabani simply refused to be outdone there. Space for him to turn and look. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That's a good ball out wide.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that has not gone well. Hazard. Always onto this. That's going to go a long way. We get a throw in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's looking wide. Ball in towards the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Hazard, and the through ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Really fierce, close defending.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Number 13. Caicedo. Number
If we're going to
6,
get a winner, it's got to come now. Now it's Hazard.
Coming on the field.
Now it's
Number
Revghad.
10.
That's a cute
Mbappe.
ball.
Number 33. Number 7.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Just 5 minutes left. That's a sharp pass. Shutani, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good ball, good take. It's a really well-measured ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sabah must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very
Hello
good evening
everybody,
to one and all.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Things... And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? There's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a promising position. Pings in across. Played back in. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Tries a shot! And he's quick to get rid. Foden plays it. Oh, good climb! He's delivered all right! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 21.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Bastara with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Sabah are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Cleared away. And the finish! Brilliant from Foden. A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread to the right. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Sabah have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Masih is the guilty party there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That has been slung wide. Tries a deft little... He's rising! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kamavinga. So what can they make of this? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's looking wide. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. It is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball's gone out of play. Sabah can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio de jugadores.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Sabah can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Caicedo. Towering header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. He's in plenty of space here. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. And the referee has blown for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I'd say an interesting situation, Peter. They have the lead, but with this many shortages, the margin of error is virtually zero. I think it's going to require an extremely good defensive display from these players if they are to maintain the status quo.
Sabah firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So straight into the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Hazard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Space for him to turn and look. Shifted it to the flank. Drills one in. Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, important interception. Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Back to the keeper it goes. Searching pass he's played there, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's a chance to shoot! Sabah, and he's shooting! And a neat finish! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Marcó en el minuto 57 el dorsal 2.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Look at the space here. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's clever. He's free, he has shoots! And no mistake. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well timed, excellent interception. Sabah perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Oh, what a mistake! Knocks it into space. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Gol. Marcó.
Oh,
en el
one moment
minuto
you're in
65,
possession, the next you're picking the
el
ball
dorsal
out of your own
18.
net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top.
He's having a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Defending here is really tight. Van Dijk. Ball. Delivers the ball. Caicedo. And it's Lewandowski. Sabah do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending of the desperate variety.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs in it. Oh, good effort! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Distributed tidily.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He's hit it long.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's made its way to him. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's well spotted. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No foul, says the referee. He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Floated through. Mbappe gets into a good position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Sabah may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's their first effort on goal. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And this is it's Neymar! And it's been hooked away. In by Masih. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bernal. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé lofted upfield. And that's aimed into the middle. Eric Garcia with the clearance. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
João Cancelo. Oh, that's delightful. Caicedo does really well there. He is strong. And he cuts out the supply. Martin. And it's Cancelo. Can he latch on to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gavi. Fermin. Caicedo gets on his bike and on the move. Decent chance! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Sabah have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fermin goes short. Sabah are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Drives it in.
Sabah really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Son Heung-min clearly looking the key component now with the...
And the shot! It's hit the upright. And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 24, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well played. Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. Sabah looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kamavinga, and they can counter here. This might spell danger. Pedri, that's destined for the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden, Masih. Pedri. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Neymar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ball is over the line. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. And it's Gavi. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. Bernal. And the referee has signalled for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Sabah, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
The second period is underway. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? João Cancelo is flagged offside. Can he get it through? Bernal. Rafinha. And here's Gavi. No way through. Bernal. Not the most accurate pass. Kamavinga. Now it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Floated through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri, spread it left. And this is Lewandowski. Zabani does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Takes a shot! Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. Son Heung-min being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Lopez. Looking to play him in. Looking for a... Goes for a shot! And no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So could they be onto something here? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gavi. That has been cut short. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lewandowski. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. João Cancelo. And it's Lopez. Lopez. Stood up well to him there. So we have movement on both benches. Yamal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
De Jong. That looks a decent ball. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Sabah really could have done without this.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Throw in. So we have further activity on the bench here. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That is ended up in no man's land. Quality ball. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bernal. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rafinha gets into a good position. Now it's De Jong. Caught offside that time. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. They've played it short. And it's Kun. And the shot! And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ferran Torres shoots! He's given the time to pick a pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that is a nice touch. And back to the keeper. Eric Garcia. Bernal. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sabah are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Neymar. Oh, good block. In he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. Jones. Szoboszlai. And this is Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. And Gamoa gets into a good position. Lofted upfield. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been slung wide. Elects to cross. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's clever. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is good strength. Tries to play it through. That has found him in acres of space. Overhits and out of play. Szoboszlai to McAllister. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gravenberg. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now that...
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Camavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass is just off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Driven in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Not the most convincing of passes. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Sabah with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Caicedo. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be one.
And here's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. And he shoots! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Sabah coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Sabah can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Gets a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Gravenberg, who does have an assist to his name. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Jones. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's intervened well there. Sabah still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Caicedo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Neymar! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sabah choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Konate. Jones. Sabah perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kirkes. He's a sharp little ball here. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
Sabah making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Sabah have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Foden. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Look at the space here.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Masih. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kirkes. That has been cut short. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gakpo. Stood up well to him there. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Looking for the run. Ungamoa picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gakpo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
And the keeper's given it away. And the shots! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
He'll try from distance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Gomez. And it's Jones. Now that looks a decent ball. Gomez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sabah have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Sabah have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Sabah really wanted this.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say,
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Yamal, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Nkunku. Out towards the flank. Rabiot. That's the keeper's ball. Revghad. Guardiola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good climb! And it's hoisted clear.
there's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Where it came from. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. McAllister. Gabian deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Decent chance! This time, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, this could be a chance. Quarter of an hour played. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Hazard wants to run onto this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. That's tidy. McAllister.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ugarte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ugarte unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Fofana. Revghad looking to play him in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Revghad, header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Ugarte. He has a look up. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. it's Fofana. And he's had it nicked away. He's found space here. Tomori. Fofana. Jimenez. Now, can they get him away? Yamal's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fofana. Jimenez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fofana looking to receive it in space. Oh, that's nice. Pings in across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warn't.
Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And here's Fofana. Jimenez. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. AC Milan are all square. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Sabah have their second corner now. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rabiot, and it's Rabiot, Fofana, and it's Rabiot,
has been indicated.
And that was asking for too much. Ugarte to McAllister. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's clever. Gabbia calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Sabah have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fofana has created one goal already. Revghad. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rabiot. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's destined for the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Guardiola looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Pete...
Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Bartasagi. Rabiot. And it's Bartasagi. Knocks it into space. Nkunku receives it in a wide position. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
McAllister. Valverde. And this is Hazard. Tomori. Fofana. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a promising position. Can he finish? Goal! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Now the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Son Heung-min coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Sabah leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Sabah perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Nkunku, and he's in on goal. Jimenez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pavlovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he cuts out a supply. Jimenez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot! Off the post! Fofana. Nkunku. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! And another try! Ugarte. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got away from it. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe! That is ended up in no man's land. Sabah have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Son Heung-min, and he's quick to return it. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Sabah?
And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt, trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Not the most decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sabah with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Robertson certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Not the most convincing of passes. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And he's only too grateful to shoot.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Minute is number 18.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Revghad. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Great chance! Palhinha. It's a pretty loose pass. All the way back. Revghad.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Sabah have their second corner now. Masih with the short one. There's the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! They are purring, truly purring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. A real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Palhinha. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and getting up there! Oh, it rattles the bar! And no mistake! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Goal! After 28 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It looks a good ball through. Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Carvajal. It's a throw-in. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Shotani proves too strong. Great vision. Brahim Diaz. That's a good ball out wide. Carvajal finding himself in space. Barella. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's beautifully weighted. Courtois claims comfortably. Chouameni. And it's Diaz.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's a good ball. Now the delivery.
Minutes at a time.
Barella. Valverde. You can run onto that. Real chance here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So a temporary halt to the action. Sabah are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half is up and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Fran Garcia. That's good running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Valverde has created 1 goal already. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now, can they get him away? Good ball over the... He's going for goal! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Sabah with the lead.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's got away.
That's good play from him.
He's on it. Shoots! And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's had it taken off him. João Palhinha. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been hooked away. Oh, what has happened here? Elects to cross. And he knocks it clear. Can he finish? And another try! In he goes again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, swing off the ball! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. Threads one in. It's a promising position. It's a big chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Oh, good effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Now this could be a chance. Driven in. Revghad attempts a clearance. That's a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that pass isn't the best. And it's Carvajal. Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Fran Garcia. Brahim Diaz! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's quick to get rid. Fran Garcia. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.